Hello, hello. Welcome back to the bog. I'm Willow, and I'll be your guiding light. Today, we're going to be diving back into Miasma Chronicles. All right, we're back in the cemetery after the most depressing outcome I've gotten from a quest in a
Dylan,
long
don't
time.
leave town.
Oh.
It's dangerous.
My fiance's out there.
Maybe she never left Fort Mitchell.
I know she did. She's out there, trapped with those monsters.
She's probably dead.
Miasma's acting up. Wait till it calms down.
I thought you said the miasma can't do shit to love.
Love will survive.
Oh.
You won't. Please, Dylan, stay.
Hell, gold ain't as precious as this girl. I gotta find her.
Rest in peace. We're getting miasma lightning in town. I don't like that. But yeah, Baxter's got fucking cooked. Oh god. We gotta do some side questing and some shopping today. Let's get this done. We gotta talk to Hattie about that weird death mushroom we found. Do I have it, like, in an inventory somewhere? Backpack, consumables, quest items. Yeah, the moonflower. A mysterious and beautiful flower with the faint smell of rotting meat. Oh, and a crank. Yeah, that's what we need to lower the bridge, where we need to go for the main quest. We're not going to do that for a bit. Alright, Hattie. You crazy, crazy mushroom girl.
Ah, look what you've brought me. A moonflower, created by the miasma. Very rare.
And does it have some kind of power?
If you crush it and spread its pollen in a sacred grove, you will attract a special tree.
Oh, great.
The tree's bark can be made into an elixir that can arouse
What?
passion from the softest of lovers. Could you
It's not
contract
ready
the
with
tree
that.
and bring me some of its bark? I'll reward you.
I don't get it. The pollen attracts trees. Trees don't attract.
It's the
They just sit
whispers.
I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. Go to the sacred grove near the White Castle. Crush the flower, spread its pollen. Trees will come. You take their bark, easy peasy.
Not easy peasy. This is about to be some very dangerous
Hello,
stuff.
my dear. Did
This is about to be something highly questionable. Yeah. I don't like that. That makes me nervous. Alright, you're still 11. We gotta get to Eden. We gotta go to Happy Hills for these two. And we want to check out the Sky Whale. So if we look at our map, we've got Sky Whale down to Happy Hills. And we don't know where Eden is. I don't think we've seen that. My guess would be here, if I remember what's the mission specifically. Yeah, this is near the miasma wall. So we could poke around there a little bit. First, we're going to do some shopping, then we'll make some decisions. Alright. Check out the main store. There. Oh, entrance this way. Now, I probably want to save money for the other store, but let's check out
Welcome back
Bertha's.
to original Bertha's.
Yeah, you've got a
Better than
bunch
the
of...
fake, shitty Bertha's.
You got a bunch of consumables, weapons, disc launcher, another sniper, which is interesting, and an upgraded shotgun, but wow, that's expensive. Range buddy, altimeter, yeah. 5 rage per hit, magazine size, crit damage, all have some interesting stuff. We're probably not selling our consumables because they've been pretty helpful, and they sell for so little. Like, I'm not selling my health pods for 20 a pop. Power cores, those are not... A lot of these are not big numbers, so I could sell this for 250, but am I actually gonna... Like an energy game mod, I can just put it on your secondary weapon. Like, nothing jumps out a huge there.
Adios.
A huge there? Wow, that wasn't actually a sentence. A huge amount? I don't even know. Alright, I'll see you at the next shop. Hey, guys. You sneaky man.
Welcome.
Oh,
to
I can
my
just say
shop,
hi to you.
Filled with treasures from the darkest corners of America.
Yeah, I can actually do anything with that. I gotta talk to the mystery
Buddies,
market.
amigos, how can I help you?
AP cost, acid, burn, desizer, electromag, steals plastic, casting cost, signal boost, um, throw range, health pause, armor. None of these jump out to me. The chips could do some work. If I go back to my party loadout, Elvis is basically out of kilowatts, so we might be having to fill him up again. But we have, yeah, we've got you with reduced cost and the burn. You, like, we could take the healing and the plastic steel and the acid, but like, I don't know, having this be a nice cheap ability is really appealing, and all of these add a significant cost to a base of 40. And the blue one we could mess around a bit with on that.
Here's my question. What can I do for you?
Extra AP is interesting, because getting from 70 to 60 is not a huge deal, and I could very easily drop the cost to a different one. Kilowatt inverter is the one we've seen before. We have that reduces it. Roid gives you 20 rage when you cast. Another one extends the cast range. None of these jump out as particularly important. Not really. None of these jump out
Keep our
at me.
things secret, okay?
I think we just go and we maybe keep saving up for an assault rifle, or we just save up for the new shotgun. I don't think we're close enough. 720, yeah, that's not going to be enough. So for now, we got a side quest at Skywhale, right? Yeah, Survivor. Peggy Sue Vodder, but her time is running out. It's okay. We wandered off, but we'll go back and we will save her at the Skywhale. Travel to Skywhale. Okay. And can I track the side quest? Is that an option? Aha! I can track the side quest. It is at Skywhale. Yeah. Why is there no? I thought there was going to be a thing on the compass. Maybe that's just for finding the quest, the area you have to actually go to, or if you track it, pressing R will point you in the direction. But I remember this one. It was off to the side over here, past that bulletin board. And it was a little bit spooky because the enemies were a little bit high level for us last time we looked over here. Yeah, got a nice little skull crusher, some scouts, a couple witch doctors, a gunmaster. Oh. Oh ho ho, we got Lee the Lucktar. What is your deal? Born from the darkest depths of a Kentucky swamp, he prowls the outskirts of human settlements, catching wayward wanderers to feed upon. His loyal band of grabbers do whatever disgusting acts he tells them to. Okay, so he's like a super special gunmaster. Okay. The Skull Crusher we can probably take out, and then the Spawn Lord, the main concern for that is it can summon more enemies, which is not awesome, not gonna lie. Killing him is gonna be tough. We can try out a few things. First things first, let's make sure we have all of our items on the right spot for our characters. We're gonna quickly pop in. Your assault rifle. We don't really care about the dehumanizer. You've got your kilowatts. We want that on your disc launcher as well, just because it'll make you... Oh, it does actually... Why is it actually showed up on the gun? That's so cool. Your assault rifle's all sad. This is the crit chance, which I want to hold on to for right now. Your assault rifle doesn't have anything special. This one doesn't have anything, so we're going to get rid of it. And then you've got your weapon damage and your range. 70 is enough for the Skull Crushers to be killed. I think if we get her enough crit chance, yeah, we can take out a scout. Let's look at our abilities. I definitely would do that. Ooh, we have a level up as well. For Elvis, Overwatch has been doing a lot of work, and I like having a second Miasma power. Though there is some merit to we're low on kilowatts, and so I could just spec into other things right now and kind of accept that I don't need to have my super high cost ability. Didn't really do ambush, but the Sidewinder is really interesting just for it opens up a lot of stuff. Reflect Shield reflects 35% of range shots back at attackers. Okay, uses the Miasma Glove's waveforms to create a temporal shield which absorbs projectiles. Objects caught by the Reflect Shield may also be sent flying back to the sender. This is objectively very powerful and also the kind of ability that I personally hate. 35% is high enough that it matters, but low enough that I cannot assume it's going to work or rely on it. Sometimes it stops him taking damage and does damage to enemies, but I can't rely on that. Armor Eater Shot's got an upgrade. Just removes more armor. We're not too fussed about that. That's also a lot of points. I have to get rid of things. Temperance. Someone say no guns equals no fun. Many would agree with that statement, but this isn't the case for editors who can meditate on the battlefield, recovering energy in the process. That's really interesting. That also could definitely lead to a lot of we just sit there and we spam end turn. Glove Shock. Silently shock an enemy for 90 damage, ignoring armor and adding EMP stun for 2 turns. Static electricity within the Miasma Glove can be silently discharged into the body of a target, stunning them in the process. Very useful in combination with other silent attacks during an ambush. That suddenly does some really interesting stuff for, like, killing the Spawn Lord. With a crit and the lightning touch, we could actually just kill that outside of combat. Oh, okay. That's really interesting. That has a lot of options. Probably have to give it something like Corrosive Shot to get that. Or maybe just the health upgrade. We could just lose the health upgrade and grab Glove Shock. I want to try that out, see how it behaves. For you, we could get Acrobat, which lets you move through Overwatch. These guys can't Overwatch, so I'm not too concerned. Big Bro being able to be used as cover, not super important. Counter Punch would matter if I wasn't going to kill the guys already, so we're probably going to lose that. If I do lose that, it opens up another stack of armor, which is probably what we want here. Scout's been doing way too good for me, and Sprint and Shoot I don't love. It hasn't been the biggest thing, but it's been doing enough. Though I guess I could look at, Pumped Up was in the spirit of the long dead bodybuilders of the past. The user is able to summon their core strength at the moment of impact. Results in a bracing stance which protects against being knocked backwards. Overwatch is also interesting. Provoker, draw in enemies from a selected area to attack you. Having a foul mouth has its benefits, especially when you live in a town like Sedentary. This can be focused to piss off nearby enemies, drawing aggro to the instigator. A lot of potential there, but for right now, I think we just give you a stack of armor and we get you close to things. For Jade, Aya, you're in a weird spot because I've got you with Crowd Pleaser. We definitely want that when the combat starts, but for right now, we could give you a Corrosive Shot, but having Focus Shot and Battle Cry are both just really, really good. And I want to at least try and have that. And then your gun needs the crit stuff. I never love doing a bunch of editing between things in games, but it's mundane enough that I'm okay with it in this one. If we just, like, kick this off, is this guy immediately dying going to piss anything off? No, they're actually out of sight range on this, so we can just plug him. Yeah, for free. Take him out. Beautiful. And then for the Spawn Lord, if I can get people into place... I want the Scout next. He's next. I've got no high cover, and I can't get the crit chance any higher, so we are unfortunately going to have to just take the chance at the 95. But I'm pretty confident we'll be okay. Come on, buddy. Get a little bit farther from your friends. Alright, is this in range for an ambush? Ah, the Gunmaster will see. Okay. Are you going to move any closer? This might be the time for the bottle, actually, now that I think about it. If I open my backpack, glass bottle, he will see people. Okay, so we should move people to where they cannot be seen. I assume we can do, yeah, stealthy stuff. Digs, you can also do stealthy stuff. And Jade, now, if I open the backpack and get the bottle out, I need him... He'll see me if I go to there? Ooh. If I can get the scout to, like, here or something, the Spawn Lord will wander off. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Get him to, like, there. Because that will bring him over. And then I think we can... Oh, 86 is not a great number. I want to see, would this... Does this aggro things? Or can I use this ahead of time? This is such a dangerous time to check this, but I am so deeply curious. Like, I want to know, but I should probably find that out at a different time. I have to find out. Oh, it totally does! Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Hit him with the focus shot. Oh, but it's not gonna be good anymore. Okay, we got the crit. So much for my plan to glove shock somebody. Oh right, you only have one action point left. Might mainly just overwatching. Probably in the direction of the Spawn Lord, so that when the guys run at us, we can get them. And you've got 30 armor and a decent thing, so I can't use... I have to use sprint and shoot from full stuff. Okay. You've got no one in range? Well, yeah, move up. You've got 160 health and 3 armor. You're the highest chance of that. And then we're just gonna have to tag a reload. Alright, so we bungled it with our scream. Oh man, they're gonna miss the Overwatch, aren't they? Oh, nope!
Shit.
We missed one. Didn't miss both! Oh my god, the quest updated. Nice. Oh, great. Now Lee the Lucktar is gonna be a problem. You... just moving up, okay. Oh, maybe you get tagged? That would be so nice. It's not gonna do much damage, but 40 is 40. Beautiful, okay. Miss? Oh my god. Ow. Okay. Whew, things are about to be spicy. Yeah, you've got no miasma. Do a corrosive shot over here, run from that. Can you stun 2 AP on you, 2 AP on Lucktar? Okay. Shotgun can hit both of them, but it won't do that much. Spawn Lore is also a little bit scary. Do you have any good cover you can flee to? No, you're really just trying not to get shot to pieces. With the bounce gun, we can... Oh! Like an 80% to hit if I ricochet it like that. Not actually the worst, but I would like to be in cover for that, and maybe in a place where there's less likelihood of shenanigans. So we definitely need to hit Lee the Lucktar with this. Ooh. But not having the Overwatch in the direction we want it. But there is something to be said for just using tackle on Lee. But then we've got a Skull Crusher right here, and I don't love that. Oh, they don't take cover, so she actually could get a decent shot just blasting him with it. Ooh, and we just accept that the Spawn Lord might just shoot somebody. Is your 130 on a crit, which is not enough. Against this guy, you won't do enough. We don't quite have what we want. Though maybe we could do Diggs. If Diggs does a sprint and shoot, he could get to there and hit him with a shotgun. And if we get a crit kill with him, we can then do a stun? Okay, let's see. What is the best shot that Jade can get over here? Since she runs out to there, she's got an 83. I think that's the best we're gonna get. 84? Yeah, the problem is then the stuff happens. Okay. We're gonna be a little bit frisky. Playing a little fast and loose here. Loosey-goosey. Take a plasma shot on you. Okay, nice. 100's not quite enough, but does mean that a sprint and shoot shotgun will do some work here. I swap to that. Oh my god, can I not hit both of them? What? That's so tragic. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna have to do some oh man. Ugh, okay, you are more likely to deal damage, so we are gonna have to just stun you. That's very unfortunate. It's the end of your turn. And then Elvis, I want you to move as far away from them as possible. And you don't actually have enough to do meaningful Overwatch. I just realized you're actually out of bullets. This guy's gonna bleed down to 70. Corrosive shot does another 60. I guess we're doing a corrosive disc shot on you. And hoping this hits. Try and deal with some of the problems. Okay, nice. He's gonna bleed out. Beautiful. Witch Doctor is sprinting up to heal. That's a lot of health. Oh no. That's a lot of health. Please don't go for Elvis. Okay. That's fine, actually. We can deal with that. Does this cost both of your actions? It does. Okay. Great. Oh, we have no cover. Choices were indeed made. Your gun isn't actually strong enough to kill the Skull Crusher in a single hit. You're kind of stuck doing some, Yeah, none of us can easily kill the Skull Crusher here. That's kind of a problem. So if you just try and shoot him, like, your accuracy is going to be abhorrent. And your assault rifle doesn't actually deal enough damage to kill it reliably, which is a problem. Not gonna lie. So Elvis is probably in the... Elvis just has to reload and shoot this guy. Like, we can't deal with it otherwise.
Better than dead.
Oh, I knew you had it in you.
Yeah, and then for this, none of them are low enough for firing the assault rifle to actually matter that much, and so I think we're trying to position with the sniper rifle. Problem is 70 health is enough to just get one shot. Maybe this is a, we start throwing... That spawns a cedar. That could actually help. Because we don't have, like, an acid grenade or anything. Let's get a sapling in there. Things are not going well. Having a friend could be quite helpful here. Digs. I really want you to try and get them to move, so... we move next to this gunmaster and we shoot Lee, I think? And we just try and put some damage on him. Yeah, 20. Does the sapling go first or do they go first? Oh, nice. Oh, damn, those things hurt. And now he can't move. Okay, sick. Hopefully the Witch Doctor can't heal every turn. Crit for 60. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Okay, we're alive. We're still alive. Okay. You... Very close. You've got the ability to sprint, but I don't think that's gonna matter a whole ton. You don't have your crit stuff on your negotiator. Oh my god. What a disaster. The glove ability always takes 2 AP, but it does cut through most of their health, which is kind of impressive, but it will leave you viciously exposed. Right now you only have a 15% crit chance. Okay, step 1, you need to reload. 87? I don't like those odds, but we gotta take the shot and see what we got from there. Okay, that drops him down to 90. That makes him killable with the glove shock, and I don't think we're gonna be able to get that in any sort of better way. So we're gonna go there, and we're gonna play things a little fast and loose here. Come on, Elvis. He just got launched. All right, and then Diggs. What's your shotgun situation? Can you hit both of them if you move? No, he'll have full cover. Go to here. Get your assault rifle out. Blast this guy. If the Witch Doctor heals, that's great. You'll have a stun pretty soon. Ooh, okay. And now hopefully he shoots Diggs, because Diggs is the closest. If they shoot Diggs, we're doing a lot better. Yeah, because Diggs has 30 armor. Or 3 armor. Okay, he just washed Elvis. Acceptable, understandable. Okay, how do I want to play this? I can stun one of you and shoot the other. But we could try doing a tackle on the Witch Doctor and then shooting this guy. Problem is, Jade kind of needs to hit. Jade can get up close and personal, hit him for what, 30, and then another 60 from burning for 90. That is not enough. So we are in the reload the weapon 59%. I don't like that. But then we take the 59. If this does hit, we have good things we can do. Otherwise, we're doing some stun action. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so he's going to drop down to 70, which is viciously not enough. So he's got to get punted. Drop him down to 30. And I think we just kill him. I don't want to risk a heal. Oh, nice. Crit kill.
Another one bites the rust.
Badass robot coming through.
I think you just, yeah, run up nice and close and say hi. This whole thing a little bit went to shit because I seriously messed up the ambush. But yeah, 20 damage, who cares? Now we gotta start doing some... how do I finagle this? Though I can get a nice close-up here and do the rage shout. Oh my god, it doesn't count as hitting him because he's down. Tragic. That's kind of a bummer. I want to get somewhere where I can have a little bit of a flank on you, try and get you to... Well, at this point, I think we just move close and shoot you. Maybe you'll panic and run. We're just trying to slowly whittle you down. Metapods heal more outside of combat, so we're gonna try and wait for that. Oh right, R is not reload. Is swap weapons. Okay. This guy is just gonna shoot digs or heal himself or something. That's fine. Alright, now I want to actually see if we can kill him. 83 is solid. Yeah, 83 is high enough for our current purposes. Bink! That's a big crit. Alright. Tiggs, there's no one to save you, buddy. Go down. Okay. Woo! What a set of choices. Okay, what's this? Super frag grenade. Oh man, sometimes when exploring old buildings or underground storehouses, boxes of grenades can be found. Most are rusted to heck, but every so often a good one is found. These are useful for damaging enemies and cover. That's gonna deal more damage. Let's get this person out. Hey, Peggy Sue.
Peggy Sue,
Elvis,
you okay? They hurt you?
no. But my family, they...
I know, Peggy, I know. Let's get you back to town.
She's
I know
going to
the
be
way. I want you to stay here
traumatized.
and do something for me.
Oh,
What do you want me to do?
Kill every last one of these scum-sucking bastards.
we're working on that. Nice. Free from the grabbers, a shaken Peggy Sue can pick up the pieces of her life. Her family's gone, but she's a strong one, that's for sure.
That is one tough girl.
Let's send these frogs back to hell. Hell yeah.
Alright, we're gonna be killing more frogs. Ugh, it feels so bad where it's like, yeah, we saved her, but it doesn't have her family. So like, yeah, it's good. It could have been better. Alright, there was a little item over here that I saw.
See this every day.
An Exo Hardener Alpha. We've seen a lot of these. What's our current party situation? You've got 30 health. You're at 140, that's fine. You're at 100. For the power cores, we're just going to give Elvis the Exo Hardener because we don't have anything competing for slots. And we should probably use a Medipod. Oh, it's area of effect in combat, but not out of combat. I thought it full healed out of combat. No. Okay, so I should have used this in combat. Whoops. Frag grenade does 50, super does 70 with a bigger area of effect. Okay. I also didn't realize they had the same description. Whoop. I thought they would have different ones. Anything else from you, Peggy?
Elvis.
Nope. Alright, that is a side quest down. Wasn't, you know, my greatest showing, but hey. We gotta get Deacon Cash's treasure back from Happy Hills. That's where we're going next, because there's nothing else in Skywale. We're gonna jump past Widow's Mine and head to Happy Hills. Ooh, they're probably guarding the treasure. Oh, this might be... We saw this in Mutant Year Zero, where a character wants a treasure back, and if you give it back to them, you don't get it.
Happy Hill. Last known whereabouts of that two-timing rat snake Dick Charleston.
Better keep your eyes open. Dick's tougher than a boar on moonshine.
Ooh, hold up. There's another quest in Happy Hills. Yeah, total lowlife Dick Charleston not only tried to kill the mayor, he stole a stack of plastic. Yeah. There are two things in Happy Hills. We're definitely missing the archaeology quest. Maybe I should have done that sooner. We're gonna try and see if we can find the precious. Because that's the one for our level. And then we'll probably go looking for Eden. We should track it. Aha. I know what I'm doing. Because this way, if I track it, it will tell me which of the arrows I'm following to the right place, so to speak. Oh. We got some shenanigans going over here. Did we ever... We did come to Happy Hills. feel like this place looks different. Maybe that's because there's the rebel, like the Dick Charleston guys here. Yeah, no, we've been here, right? I'm second guessing myself. Because these are a bunch of thievers for Dick Charleston.
Charleston's here.
Yeah.
does that townie want?
Vengeance. He's gonna show us every secret door into that town.
Oh.
It's not a time.
Yeah, this is what we got the hologram. Yeah, now we're back here for a side quest. I'm keeping up. Very awake, very alive. Alright, but it was this quest over here. This is the precious we're missing. And, oh boy, blasters. Let's refresh ourselves on what these guys do. Where are they? The blasters are the shotgun guys who are armored. The long shots like Overwatch and critting. Muggers steal our stuff. Yeah. Okay, so quickly we'll swap your crit versus miasma to crit versus humans. The dehumanizer. Okay. A long shot, 2 blasters, and a long shot. We can crit kill the long shots with her. And muggers we can just shoot with her. We've got some roof over there. We talked to this guy. Yeah. It's all coming back to me. That's Dick Charleston. Is that gonna pop off if I start this fight? Ooh. That makes me kind of nervous. There's so many long shots. I don't know if we're gonna have enough crits for all of them. Because I don't think Elvis's stealth kill ability is back off cooldown. Yeah, no, that needs 2 turns. Your stun needs a turn. At least this is up. Okay, so we have some crit stuff. Ascender would be good for elevated crit chance, because it's a guaranteed crit. Oh man, oh man. Okay, how do we want to do this? Bum, bum, bum. Whoop. I don't want to get seen by them. I need to be able to see better through the building, because there's a long shot upstairs. There's a bunch of guys downstairs. So many long shots, man. Ah, okay. We're gonna have to lead with Jade, because she's got the silent weapon. We don't have... Oh, yeah, he can't see us. We're good. Elvis has decided to, be way over there. Oh, can you get behind? Oh my god, there's more of you back here? That's a mugger. That guy can just die. He can just be killed. With just a nice shot, back of the head. Look, he won't even know what happened. See? He's just having a nap, guys. He's just having a nap. Don't worry about it. If I can get that long shot to wander over here, that would be a good person to use our crit kill on. Especially if I can get upstairs. Upstairs would also help quite a bit. Can I get high ground on anybody? Problem is that guy is upstairs. There's Dick. I really need, because the high ground extra crit matters a lot here if I can get it. But we've got 2 people moving around, and none of them seem like they're in a great place to get shot. And this guy, no one will see him die. So we don't have a better option than the focus shot. If we miss it, we miss it, and we are really sad. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. That's what I needed. Okay. This other mugger I would love to kill. I'm really hoping that the Dick Charleston guys don't show up, because I waited too long to do this side quest. That mugger's just gonna have the long shot notice. How how do I want to do this? Because yeah, if I even try this, like it'll be very, yeah, they very much will see him go. Are there any explosives lying around in here? Because that would actually be super cool if there was like a nice little explosive barrel. No, you guys didn't want to hang out near dangerous explosives? Very rude. Okay. Yeah, we are just gonna have to kick this sucker off and kind of hope that... The problem is the blasters. There's two of them, and we don't really have great tools for dealing with them right now. Though I do wonder, can you do like a corrosive shot off the shotgun? Because that would be kind of sick. If I could go there and like hit all of them with a corrosive shotgun blast. Ooh, hold up. Let's investigate. Okay, so get rid of the disc launcher. You get the disc launcher back. You get the shotgun. The negotiator needs the crit stuff we have. The dehumanizer and the bonus crit damage. That would deal 80, and a crit would kill. We want Sidewinder for that, and so probably we drop Glove Shock, and also because of the current situation with our kilowatts, we only have 30, so we upgrade this to only cost 30 so we can use it if we need to like throw someone off a roof or something. And then we lose these two. We grab Sidewinder for the 20% crit chance bonus to flanking shots. And then extra health because why not? For this, you've got a bunch of stuff we don't really care. You've got a lot of interesting abilities, and a lot of them are good. Acrobat has a lot of merit in this, being able to get through every Overwatch. And then you just used this, which means we don't need it. The crit would be good. I guess that also means we can take Hunter off and get Crowd Pleaser and some movement. Okay, so the idea here is... I'm not actually going to do it now, but I want to look at if I can do a corrosive shotgun blast. That's so cool. So he could, in theory, like run up and what are they? If I go here, they're 5 tiles apart. And that's beautiful at range 5 and 6. So, you know, here right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so you could go here, even here, and blast them. That will do a ton of damage and make them very sad. I would be surprised if these long shots could make a shot, and so we'd be trying to do some stuff with this guy. She could throw her turret here, blast both of them, because we're assuming it's gonna crit. And that puts our crit damage at 80, and the corrosive shot, if we look at it, yeah, removes a point of armor. So what is that, 60 to both of them, and then a burn of another 60. That's half their health, and they're chunked for a lot of their armor. And so we need her in a place where she can throw Crowd Pleaser. Can you throw it through walls? No, but you could, because I can get a double shot on these guys that kills both of them. If you go here, where can you get Crowd Pleaser? Let's see. You go here, you could get Crowd Pleaser there. Or even, like, to here. Okay, so that's where you're gonna be. Diggs, you've got sprint and shoot, so you're very much like, we want you here and able to go wherever we need you to go. because you're kind of on the back foot for this fight. You're not going to be the most useful. Okay, and then Elvis. I want to know what happens if I end my turn. In this situation, what happens? If I move here, like, do you run out of actions or do you keep them? Because they can't actually force end their turns. The exit the ambush. I want you hidden there. I want you hidden there. And I want you to, like, go here. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, so if I need to go what? That was like 3 tiles? Yeah, so I need to do like 1, 2, 3. So you go to here. This will piss off everybody. Oh, it only pissed off these 3. These guys, yeah, because they're a different squad, but when I fire the corrosive shot, it's gonna make some loud noise. Oh, that was beautiful. And they're still hidden. Okay. So you could chuck your crowd pleaser to here. Wah. And then if I tab to it, it can blast you guys. Yeah. And I got a crit? Oh my god. That gives her her action point back? Oh, that is beyond cool, actually. That means a battle cry hits both of them.
Now's the time. Let's go.
Gets them both in range. And then she can shoot this guy with her gun. Don't miss. Beautiful. He's now down to 80 health. Diggs can run out to here and just shoot the guy, get the crit kill, run over to try and be in the way of the other guys. Is there a better... Because you also have the gun, which I'm pretty sure just the base chance, because I could sprint and scoot to there. Rocket. Ooh. 96. Is there a place that I can hit this guy with the assault rifle? Yes, you could run to here with... Okay, here we go. Is 30 damage enough? No, 30 damage is not enough. The tactical disc launcher actually has to crit, so we are going to have to move to a spot that we have guaranteed crit on him. So we use our sprint and shoot. I want a guarantee. And then just blast him. Beautiful. They're both gonna... Oh, he didn't get a kill! Diggs is probably getting shot a few times. Ow! Yeah, but he's got... That's why you stack armor. The more armor you have, the better it is. This guy's gonna run up and steal an item. Or shoot you for 20? Okay, whatever. And now we have the long game against the upstairs assholes. But I'm not the most worried about it. Diggs pop over to here. Blow his head off.
Damn, it hurts.
Weak gun. Elvis, you got a bunch of long shots, and you've got a rifle crit ready. Do you have point blank on him here? No, but you can totally, yeah. You can use your extra movement to pop in and say goodnight. Beautiful.
Sleepy time.
And then Elvis, get into some high cover. You're enraged, and you also have your Overwatch, so I think we put our Overwatch cone and we see what they do. They don't have good shots on either of us. Oh, he can Overwatch too! What? Okay, so this is another example of, like, in basically every other type of game I've played like this, that doesn't work. And you can even tell it doesn't work because Elvis doesn't have a shot on this guy. And for these tiles, none of these show having sightline to him. And so this is one of those examples of games where, this is a minor gripe of mine, where the sightline is not two-way. And for some realism, it does kind of make sense, where it's like, yeah, he's leaning out to shoot at me. And I'm like, yeah, well, then he should have full cover. I don't mind him having full cover against me or whatever. But it is a little bit frustrating where he can see me and I can't see him. And, like, there's a series I like a lot called XCOM. And XCOM uses this step-out mechanic where, as you see in some of these, where, like, if you're one tile off of somebody's cover, you can kind of step to shoot them. And I'm generally a huge fan of that. And XCOM does something where you have to actually have somewhere to step. And this is kind of the frustration of, like, where is he stepping? He's, like, stepping out over the gap to shoot me in the side, which feels very, very weird. And also just, like, being hit like that feels so bad. Like, that is so frustrating. This situation is a, like, no one should take any damage ever. And then this long shot just kind of gets me with a bullshit hit. And that's just deeply frustrating. How do I even get up there? Is it even possible? Hold up. No one's got any... I have to go up over here. Okay. And you can't see him from over here. Problem is now Elvis needs to move or he's gonna get shot. And so we need to do, like, a tackle, but we can't do a tackle. So... problem is that will just expose you even more. Because Elvis just gets killed next turn by the long shot. But at this point, we're probably going to have to heal him anyways, so... why does it matter? But I wanted to try and do this without taking unnecessary damage. Alas, poor Yorick. Not going to happen. Where can you go to make this guy really sad? We want to choke up on these guys, so you can dash out to there. And Diggs, you're not in range for any sort of shenanigans on that, but you can use sprint and shoot. Or this guy will just be, like, right behind you if we do that. You can see the little flank icon, but we'll have to take it. Get in as close as you can. Try and get as good a shot as you can. Maybe if you get hit, you'll drop the Overwatch. Did that? Ha 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 ha! It totally did! So you can see, like, here, like, we can't step around and shoot the guy. Which, again, very weird of where does the game count it, where does it not? You don't really have a good place to be, so we're gonna just hide you over here. With that other group being pissed off, things might get a little bit interesting. You just have to reload. Okay, so if we do just choke up on them, he shouldn't be able to shoot by that logic, because he hasn't reloaded. Oh my god, are all of the enemies in this area aggroed now? What? Okay, this might be a, a reset because shenanigans moment. Hello, hello. This is Editing Willow. I'm gonna have to leave you on a cliffhanger here because the full video ended up being way too long for a single episode. So, in the meantime, if you've enjoyed yourself, leave me a like, leave a comment with what you think happens, and subscribe for more Miasma Chronicles and many other journeys to come.